left hand's face, bend your arms to left hand's face. I'm going to close the pipe to the centre, please, Sam. Close your order. Just a minute. You guys want to come over here? If you can hear me, that's fine. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Welcome to Middleton Hall and to Gilbert Hoghton's Company of Foot, a royalist company during the Civil War. Before I start with my tirade, I'm going to do a bit of a safety brief for you all. We are firing our musket and cannon. These things are generally dangerous, as are the big pointy sticks. Please do not cross the rope at any time. If you do not like loud noises, you might want to step back a bit. For the small ones amongst you, sticking your fingers in your ears doesn't work. Cup your hands over your ears and open your mouth slightly. There will be loud bangs, I guarantee you that. That done, I'd like to present you to the company. So what we're going to do today, we have a drill display this morning. We're going to go back and have some lunch. Over in the kitchen area, there's a gentleman. He's talked to the Civil War talks, and he's very knowledgeable in that respect. And about 3 o'clock, we're going to come back here and we're going to put a little battle on for you, or skirmish as we like to call it. Oscars will be nominated, and it'll be a credible amount of overacting and gesturing. But it's a bit of fun for us, and we'd like to entertain you. So first and foremost, as you can see, we have a block of musket, a block of pike, drums and colours. So what I'm going to talk about first is the colours. Ensign, step forward. I'll do, yeah. Now, even these days, like yesterday, the Coldstream Guards trooped their colour at the Horse Guards Parade. We are incredibly proud of this colour, and we will fight for this colour. This represents us as a company and who we are. It is also a rally point in the heat of battle. Can you imagine thousands of people fighting, people screaming and shouting, and people are looking for a rally point, and this is our rally point. At the same time, as we're gentlemen, allegedly, when we form up on the battlefield to face our enemy, the parliamentarians, there would be a period of a parley where both armies would face off, and the ensigns would go forward and flourish their colours.
You need to be incredibly young to do that.
As you can see, we always pick the younger members of the company to do it. And if you're asking, he's only 21, he had a half paper round. Still doing it. Would you like to guitar, please, sir? Thank you, sir. And then the next people we've got are the drums. Drums, press dress forward, please. Again, the drums, we're here to add for musical accompaniment on the march and also to beat out orders. I'll hand you over to the drum officer here, and she's going to talk to you about that.
When we want to get the troops to get back into their positions ready to go into battle, we play something called the reform, which goes something like this. And they know then that they've got to get back into the formation that they're in. When they're on the field, we play something that lets all the musket block know that they've got to make ready, which is to get their guns ready to fire, and for that we play this tune. Where they decide not to use their guns to fire with, but to use it as a club and to go into battle hand to hand to club the opposition. We then play another tune that tells them to do that as well as a charge. also play a variety of marches for them when we're on route and doing a parade as well.
Round of applause for the lady. So now I'm going to pass you on to Sergeant Harrison, who's finished gassing, and he's going to talk to you about the glorious pike arm.
Here I'm sir. I'm Sergeant Harrison. I'm the eldest. I have the pleasure of being the eldest sergeant of the regiment. As you would now call it, basically the regimental sergeant major. Didn't exist then, so I am a very, very scary man. I would be in charge of all the non-commissioned officers and all the troops. So if they had a problem, they would come to me. I would then relate to the major. Also, I'm in charge of punishments and things like that. Pike. Looks like a bit of wood. Not. It's a very, very technical piece of kit. It would take a pike from 3 years. They were called gentlemen of the pike, even though we have some ladies in our pike block. We don't discriminate, we're not allowed to. It is very, very, it was the strongest, fittest of the farm workers. Any idiot, sorry gentlemen, can be taught to use a musket in a day. Because they were drill manuals that could teach them to take a musket from the morning, by the afternoon they were firing at a regular time. I could give them a piece of pike, and it would take them 18 months to 2 years just to be able to handle it correctly. Okay? We fight for the honour of our regiment. We also fight under the colour. It's a very important part. We also reform under our colour, just in shortly. There would be around 1,300 men in a regiment. 1 in 4 would be a fire leader. Every 8 men was a corporal. Every 60 men was sergeant. It's a lot of people. All right. One of the other things. How many people can read and write? Yeah. Everyone here can read and write. Yeah. All right. The only people that will be able to read and write is the major, the lord, myself, and the drummers. Probably not even the ensign, because he would be the lesser son of the lord and whatever, and it's an honour to hold it. So he was probably off chasing young ladies, drinking lots of beer. Right? That's why he looks like he's had our neighbour out. Yeah. All right. But literally 1 in probably 30 could read and write. Right? Would have their letters, I think as it was called. For me to be able to do my job, I need to be into the mate's orders, so I can then relate to the men. Right. We would also have to have done military service of some sort. We would train a militia, trained band. We weren't regular troops, we were pressed from the fields. So that's why the fighting team was so short. Because beginning of the year, everything gets sown. We then go off and see a campaign. I'd have to have them back in the fields for harvest. Because if they weren't, we couldn't harvest, we couldn't feed ourselves. Yeah. Right. What was the pike mainly used for? Protecting them. Protecting the camps. At the beginning of the war, there were 2/3 of the army were pikemen to 1/3 musketeers, because musketry was in its infancy. Muskets have been around. The Chinese invented in the 1200s, gunpowder. But in the turn of the 16th century was where it really developed. John will explain a lot better than I can. I'm sorry, I'm a pikeman. I'm an ignorant pikeman. Their development. But as they developed, the need for the pikemen shrank. But then, so instead of using the farm workers for us, they go into the musket box. But we were still used to protect them from cavalry. There aren't enough for us to really do an awful lot. The only move I would actually show you is against cavalry, because Rupert's cavalry and Cromwell's cavalry, because Cromwell's actually a very good cavalry commander, was terrified, absolutely terrified. To protect the rest of the regiment, we do that. Have care! Spank your pikes, shoulder your muskets. Charge the horse to your fore!
Musket in!
Okay? That actually stops a cavalry charge down in an enclosed space. Okay? A road, a track, something like that, to basically stop them coming through, coming around the back and killing us all. Okay. Reform as you were!
Musket out! Around!
Okay. I'll now hand you over to Major Murray, isn't it? This Major Murray. Yeah, Major Murray. Okay, who will now go through your musketry. Thank you very much. All right. Thanks, Grace.
Best line musketeers.
Okay.
The more observant amongst you, while they sort themselves out, you'll notice that we're all not wearing the same coat colours. Officers wore different colours to the soldiers, but we do have guests. Ladies and gentlemen, Green are from the Earl of Northampton's regiment who play with us today. Cannon crew is supported by a company of Thomas Glenham's company, of course, the cannon crew. So in some cases, especially when regiments were short of number, they would amalgamate regiments together to give the numbers up. The little ones who just arrived, we will be buying musket. Don't stick your fingers in your ears, put your hands over them, alright. It will be loud.
Fire! Ammunition fire! Shoulder your musket! March on! Stand! Middle rank! Right hand face! March on! Stand! Left face! March on! Stand! Rear rank! Right face! March on! Stand! Left face! March on! Stand! Hopefully now you can all see our musketeers. A mixture of fine troops, all militia, all willing to do the King's bidding. You rest your musket. You see they're all carrying rest, sir. Rest, not order. Rest your musket, sir. Some of them are still in training. You'll see that they arm slightly differently. Most of them, in fact nearly all, are carrying what is a matchlock musket. All these muskets are smooth bore. The idea is to fire as much volume of lead as you possibly could. Typically, you could not hit a barn door. But if together, match volley, we may do some killing of targets there. No good range. You will see that around their body they are carrying a bandolier, and hanging from the bandolier is a powder charge that holds one full charge of powder. You'll see hanging from the bandolier is a small Judas slap, which is according to the cording. That has fine powder for the priming pad. Also, as we moved on, a lot of our musketeers were also carrying powder flasks, which allows them to carry and hold more powder if you like going back. The point of the, as you said, all of these are matchlock, apart from one. This fine gentleman here, the trooper of Northampton, Spencer Thompson's unit. He's carrying, unslung, on a sling, a short carbine, which is also a flintlock, snap hands carbine. So slight different firing mechanism. All the matchlocks are known as matchlocks because you see all the musketeers are carrying this burning paper, this match. That is the device that sets the powder off. He has a snap hand flint, which allows this mechanism to set the powder off. Now the idea is, the gentleman will open your pan. In there is our pan. Okay, to be nice and clean, sir. Through that you'll see a touch hole. And obviously the idea is we put powder down the barrel, powder in the pan, ball down the barrel. With any luck, when we ignite with a match or the flint, we get a bush bang. Sometimes we just get a bush. We're very, very disappointed. Just a flash in the pan is what we get. Now there's no real main difference between the two. Obviously it's the same principle. Powder in the pan, down the muzzle, ram it home, point, pull. It does take a bit of training though, sir. Wherever it is. Just matching our good musket here.
He's hiding behind that shed.
It is. Okay. Right. By my command, gentlemen. By my command only. To make ready. So, take up a priming charge. Prime your pan. Close your pan. Knock off and blow off loose coal. Cast about your musket to your right hand, to your left hand, sorry, I'm confused. It's been longer. Take up a full charge and charge your piece. Take up wad and ball. Second muzzle. Withdraw your scouting stick, shorten to reverse, and send home wad and ball. Recover your scouring stick, reverse to shorten, and send home your scouring stick. Recover your musket to rest. Set your match and try your match. This is just them doing the final bit, making sure that they can actually hit the powder that is in the pan. There should be an X marked on their pan, and X is marked the spot. Unfortunately, we're not going to fire at you, so don't worry, we will turn round. Oh. I know, that's terrible, isn't it? Your right hand, fight! LAP set by match, freeze in! Secure your scouring stick, open your pan, head of fire, give, fire! Recover. Turn about. Now, I don't want to do that all the time, because it hurts my voice. And they don't like the sound of my voice. No. So what I will ask them to do, in their own time, they will make ready and they will turn about to the right hand and they will fire. And to make it a challenge, I have, if I can get at it, because I've been paid. He is paid, honest. You know, whatever they say about him, he says the poem is there. And the king's shilling for the man who can take 3 shots. But each time, gentlemen, you will turn and you will face these good people before you let the load, and then you turn back and fire that way. Now, I have an inkling of who I think is going to win. I'm not sure if I should just give them money now. But this is how quick they should be able to do it. In your own time, gentlemen, 3 shots, make ready and fire. shot. Hold your musket in the air.
Only because I won't pay him. There's no way you're going to pay them, sir. They're just going to spend it on dirty women and wine.
Hey! And how else would you spend it, sir? Dirty wine and clean women.
Let her spend it on wine.
Whoa, we have a winner. I'm surprised. Michael, look at a horse whip.
The cart's all free.
You discharge your third shot, sir. Musket in the air.
I wanted them winning, sir.
You wanted the dirty wine, well you wanted, sir.
Don't drink, sir. Dirty women, sir.
Silence in the ranks, you horrible scrope.
I'm on myself.
Okay. May I fire a salve, sir? Okay, as you can see, when they're left to their own devices, they love to burn powder, and they will. But they do it a lot quicker, because these are trained musketeers. Some still need a good bit of training, don't they, sir? But this was not how the musketeer was used. As I said, it was about throwing mass volleys. Recover your ranks and files, 3 ranks!
Very soon, facing that way. Follow the volley that way, but better.
That we will, sir. Right, will, right, me. Stand. Get away from there. Right, face. March on. Stand. Left face. Stand. Make ready.
Stands out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah. Sorry. After this, sir.
Break it in half, sir. He only deserves half.
I know.
I'll kick the other half.
Give rest to your musket when loading. Okay. Rested musket when loading. As I said, the main purpose is to fire as much lead onto the enemy as possible. You can see what they can do individually by my command. So this is how the musket volley would happen. Firing by a salve, front rank nailed, second close, third close to harrow. Prepare thy piece and set thy match. Present. Secure your scouting stick. Open your pan. Prepare to fire. Good. Fire. Rear rank recover. Second recover. Front recover. That is a musket volley. May retire, sir.
You can, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Oh, I love that.
Thank you. That's good, sir. Right, I paid you. I paid you.
You didn't.
I paid you.
Oh, yes, he did.
Right,
Oh,
paid.
no, he didn't.
Right, paid. March on.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least.
Lean to your right.
I'm introducing the artillery, and you wonder why it's so far away. Please do not be deceived by its small size, it does make a lot of noise. During the Civil War, cannons were of various shapes and sizes. Initially, they were oversized muskets, and as metal became more relevant and more easily malleable, the ball got bigger. There's a misconception that we have massive cannons with massive cannonballs. Not the case. Each cannon had a name. This particular cannon is known as Queen's Wrath. We have a cannon called Stumpy. They all have funny names. So as he's trying to reload, so the cannon crews had either between 2 and 5 men to work the gun. You'd have a powder monkey to hold the powder, you'd have a breech loader and breech workers, and obviously the gun captain, and these stick he's holding is called a linstock, and that holds the same match the musketeers use. They just didn't fire cannonballs, they fired chain, grape shot, knives, forks and spoons, anything they could lay their hands on, even gravel in some cases. As you see, he's running with your charge home, prepared the pan, ready to be put on If you can imagine a massive battlefield, 20 or 30 artillery pieces in a line, either fire, like the musketeers do, individually or by salvo. In this particular instance, he has to put the bag charge, as he's in the bag. As it gets rammed down, he has to prick the firing hole to make sure the charges are available. In reality, just pour powder down the barrel. Because we live in modern times and modern safety, we have to bag up the charges. He's ramming the charge home. Step his match. And the pan is being primed on the cannon. I can only imagine it could be a bit quicker in the heat of battle.